You want to get into a split stance, engage that core, lean over while keeping that back nice and straight. Knees and legs are actually going to help you pick up that weight, and legs are slightly bent. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that elbow to my hip, and I'm going to squeeze that lat as hard as I can, just pulling my arm to a 90-degree angle. You should not be feeling this exercise in your trap area, upper back, okay? Make sure that back stays straight. You do not want to have it bent over like that and then working that trap again, okay? Stick that chest out, keep that back nice and straight. You got this. And make sure you use those legs when you're putting that weight down. Common mistakes on the dumbbell row: not setting the feet, stiffening out the knees, using your traps, and of course, ego lifting. This next one's a bit more advanced, okay? Same positioning. This is called the dumbbell J roll. The objective here is to bring that dumbbell up about eye level without engaging those traps and just trying to stretch out and then squeeze and contract that lat as you come back up right here. Squeeze, good. Up and stretch, control the weight, up and squeeze. I don't want to see you straining your neck or using that trap, not controlling the weight, just swinging it around, okay? We're trying to do this movement with intention. Go ahead, put your knee on the bench if the split stance is too difficult for you. But here you'll see I'm using my shoulders, I'm using my traps to kind of move that weight. There's no actual form. This is not what I want to see. Just swinging the weight around, just momentum, no actual proper form, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my knee on that bench. I'm going to find my stability, find my balance. Then I'm going to get my core engaged. And then I'm going to grab that weight when I'm ready. And again, pull that elbow to that hip and squeeze that lat. Keeping that core tight is going to keep your balance. Slow and controlled wins the race. So if you're out here swinging and you can't control the weight going up and down, it is too heavy, and go ahead and drop that weight for me. Go ahead and put that bench on an incline. I like to actually practice my first few reps without any weight so I kind of know what it feels like, okay? Up and squeeze. Notice that my arms aren't swinging. I'm not moving around. My core is nice and tight. My head is pressed into the bench. As I come up, I squeeze my bicep as hard as I can. Up and squeeze and down slow. I don't want to see the head off of the bench. You using the momentum, moving your body, swinging those elbows. No. Squat down, use those legs, get that core nice and tight to pick up your weights, okay? All weights. Here we're going to bring our feet in close together so your elbows don't hit your legs on the way up. You're going to hinge over at those hips, and you're going to keep your knees slightly bent. Don't lock them out, slightly bent. And then again, bring those elbows to those hips and squeeze that back. Pull and squeeze. Good, nice, slow, and controlled. And safely put those dumbbells back down. I see a lot of people just lock out their legs, use their whole entire lower back to pull up the weight, struggling to get up, okay? Like, no, it's bad for you. Please don't lock out those legs. Please don't swing your head and your neck around using your traps and doing partial reps like that. No. With dumbbell curls, a lot of people use their shoulders and kind of just swing their bodies and not really control or know what to feel. Or they bring the dumbbells all the way up and get a rest at the top. We don't want that. We want time under tension, okay? Go ahead, use those legs and core to pick up those weights, okay? Retract your shoulder blades back, stick your chest out, and slowly move those weights up. Perfect. And we're gonna go a little bit higher than 90 degrees just to get that full contraction in that bicep. These are hammer curls right here, working on the long head of the bicep. Perfect, nice, slow and controlled. This is the weight I can do. Again, I'm gonna rotate those shoulders back, chest is up. I'm gonna rotate my palms facing up. These are regular bicep curls. Again, nice, slow, and controlled. We're going for time under tension, which ultimately leads to better gains. Slightly rotate that pinky up if you want a little bit more contraction. Bonus content. So the seated row machine at my gym is always taken. So I really like that exercise. So I recreated my own version. Put your feet right there, shoulder blades back, keep that core tight. Chest is going to go up, okay? And now kick those legs back, not bending the back, okay? And then do not lock out the legs. Keep them slightly bent. Pull those elbows back and squeeze, okay? Now we've got your seated row right on the cable machine. You're welcome. I added the stepper so you can have more range of motion. Keep that back straight when you're dropping the weight, okay? So just slide down. Another one, okay? Overhead cable curls. This one right here is also going to help you engage that core. Keep your elbows above your chest. Do not rock. Keep the core tight. Curl to the top of your head and squeeze those biceps.